check this out. Check this out. You ready for this one? Hold on. Wait for it. Okay, check this out. Now check this out. That's where Monster Core comes from, man. Maximum overdrive. All right, everybody, it's really getting to that time. So what do? Haunted hardcore. All right, so the kids are in the truck. Just dropped off Jax. Jonathan and Tabby are in the truck, transitioning for school tomorrow. The last week of school, kids. Maybe 2 more weeks, maybe 3. Not about 3. I would say 2 weeks less. All right, so this is my little routine here when I drop off Jax. I don't see a sign. This is, what's the name of this area? We're looking to the blaring sun. This is Woodbridge, New Jersey. Can you see it? The water tower right there. Woodbridge, New Jersey. My nemesis. It's not my nemesis. It's just a joke. I love New Jersey. So many good things in New Jersey, especially Jax. All right, so I have no idea what's going on inside there. The sun is blaring. I have sunglasses on, and it's not nighttime, so I can actually see. All right, so there is nothing, no sign of any kind of spirit except for, let's see, except for that. Can you see it? So that's last year's Spirit Halloween, Spirit of Kids, right? Or Spirit of Children, that's what it's called. They haven't taken them down yet. Get the sun blaring right there, right? Still, it's all good. Now, I'm not gonna continue this video here looking through the mirror. As you can see me right there. Hey! Bringing hardcore, everybody. Haunted hardcore. About to haunt hardcore. All right, so here's the deal. We are going to take a little tour today. And we're gonna see if we can find a couple of locations that have some signs, like real signs, like a Spirit Halloween sign. And we're gonna see if there's anything inside those Spirit Halloween locations that are coming. Now, like I said, my intuition and just from experience, this store right here has been the go-to, one of the go-to stores for us in New Jersey, because it's pretty much a routine for me. And it's actually a really good store, really big store. Has a lot, always has the full ISE, has a lot of animatronics. Last year, every Spirit Halloween did not have like the greatest display because of the tariffs of Mr. Trump, our president. And whatever, everything is what it is now. And everybody is going through what we're going through with money and this and that, everything else. So as that alien cloud ship right there, looks like it's gonna attack us. Look how cool that cloud is. Can you imagine that was an alien ship? We wouldn't have a chance. All right, we're gonna go check out a couple of the stores. So let's see what happens. We're gonna take a little tour. We're gonna do a little road trip right now in New Jersey. Not too much. I'm gonna try to definitely hit at least 1, maybe 2, depending on how far they are, because there is school tomorrow, and it's not that late, but it's still gonna get late. But there's a lot of traffic going home. So instead of sitting in traffic for a half hour, 45 minutes, we're gonna go have a little bit of a road trip. Vanessa and Andre are not here. Jax, like I said, just got dropped off to his other family. And right now I got Jonathan and Tabby, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. All right, see you in a couple. Whoa. There we go. Boom. Boom. Pause. All right, so we're gonna check out a store in Woodbridge, New Jersey, with the alien clowns over there. And it's not far from where we just were, so that's definitely doable. There's a bunch of other locations that they announced that are very far from us. We're not driving an hour right now to go just see a store with nothing in it. But supposedly there's stores that have signs up in New Jersey, so you just gotta do a little bit of investigating and you'll find them. All right, well, keep you posted. Yeah, so that's how we have to get home. So we're not going home yet. We're gonna take a little. That's Woodbridge right there. Just gonna do a little bit of a tour. Nothing crazy. All right, so we're coming to something here. I'm gonna say it could be this store right here. Looks like it used to be called Urban Edge. And let's see if we see that sign. Let's see. I don't see nothing yet. All right, so this is like a phantom sighting that it supposedly had an address in the post, but nothing is here, not even a sign. So I'm gonna go a little bit further and see if it's maybe the next mall. All right, so in this area of Woodbridge, we have no sightings, no signs. We have a Home Depot, but in the lots that we drove around, not one sign. So bear with us. All right, just going back to this one. So this one is supposed to be a Spirit Halloween in Woodbridge, New Jersey. It's former Charisma Furniture or something like that. But like I said, there's no sign of any kind of Spirit Halloween. There's nothing posted yet. On whatever website I was looking at, it had like a shot of the store and a sign. That was a phantom sign. It was probably, you know, AI or graphically designed or something like that. So be careful. You know, don't expect anything to be posted that they show, because it's just teasers right now. But as far as anything goes, this should be a store. So we'll get back to this in a couple of weeks and see what happens if there's any updates. We'll probably try one more store right now. All right, so if you're still with us, we're actually gonna go check out this place. This isn't too far from where we are right now. It's about 26 minutes or so. So we have a little time to kill with the traffic. So we're gonna go check it out. Seems like it could be a real legit store if it has that sign right there, right? So let's check it out. All right, so after about 25 minutes driving, we're gonna see if it's like over here. I don't see nothing right now. I see a store right here, it's a possibility. Over there. It's the other side, so let's make a U-turn. There's nothing in here. GPS also is like a wild goose chase a lot of the times. It's supposed to be this little mall right here. So let's see. I can't see this store being a big store anyway. There's like a deli here or something, not a deli, a restaurant. There's the Grove. Another wild goose chase here, guys. All right, I vaguely remember this mall, not a mall, like a shopping area. I guess you'd call it a mall. Like one of these stores might be the one. I remember coming here last year, like one of these areas. But I don't see not one sign. So this one here, the Grove at Shrewsbury, New Jersey, right? I do remember coming around here last year, but I do not remember what store, where. I don't remember anything being over on that side. I do remember something being like in this kind of a strip mall area, but nothing is here yet. There's not one sign, nothing. All right, so that's the last of this Shrewsbury. Salisbury. All right, so listen, a little bit of a phantom ride here, but keep your eyes out, everybody. They're popping up, and when you see one, just post it, and we'll do the same. And eventually, it'll be time for Spirit Halloween. All right, buddy. So we're sitting in traffic on the way home. Wasn't really too bad of a drive. About I don't know, I would say maybe a little less than an hour, like 50 minutes or so. My advice to anybody out there that's going to go to stores and stuff like that, you're really not going to see anything yet as far as any setups, I would say. I don't think they're going to happen until like, I don't know, I can't tell you exactly, but you know, you might see something. But just from last year, going on little hunts and seeing what stores were open and were setting up, I mean, if you see a sign, then definitely check out the store. But right now, as far as looking on the website and looking on anything else, even in maybe Facebook or TikTok or anything like that, I don't really trust them because there's really nothing guaranteed. I think most of the stores that they show pictures of, they look like they're AI or graphically designed, like just like a Spirit Halloween sign just put on the store, making it look like it's actually has a sign on it, which it doesn't really yet. If you actually get a shot of it from someone else, then you can go check out that store. But other than that, if the store isn't too close enough to you within like an hour, I wouldn't waste my time, because I did have a full tank of gas and now I have a half tank of gas, and I did pay a couple different tolls, that really wasn't worth paying. So just letting you know. My kids are a little bit cranky too. They've had enough. When you don't see anything and you go for a long ride and nothing comes out of it, it's a little bit of not a happy feeling, right? So anyway, all right, gonna say goodnight. Everybody finish your school strong, okay? Let's have a great summer. We're definitely going to Flagship on grand opening. I'm not sure if it's gonna be August 1st, but that's usually the day they do it, on a Saturday. So we're looking forward to that, and we're definitely looking forward to everything else that happens with Spirit Halloween. Of course, Lowe's, Home Depot, any other stores that are coming out with some animatronics. And we will see you out there very soon. But until then, what we do, right? We're always hanging hardcore.